Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Rosalind. On this channel I feature lifestyle, inspiration, and a lot of self-care. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I make my rosemary infused oil. Let's get started. Alright, so today I'm going to show you how I make my rosemary infused oil. I love rosemary in general for cooking and also health and wellness and for skincare as well. So rosemary in general has been harvested for thousands of years for antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidant benefits. And there's been a lot of reported benefits of memory improvement, hair growth stimulant, and then in recent years there have been a lot of studies done on skincare products, but I really love rosemary in general. All right, so for this rosemary infused oil, you're first going to start with rosemary. I like to get the organic rosemary. You can probably get traditional rosemary. I would just make sure that I clean it. I still clean my rosemary, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So what I do is just run it under water, and then after I think that it is fairly clean, I will take it and I would let it sit on a paper towel and just dry out. All right, so while we're waiting on that to dry, let me just tell you some of the reasons why I like this rosemary blend. Rosemary oil helps to shrink the appearance of large pores because it's a natural astringent, which means that it helps to shrink pores and tighten the appearance of your complexion, which is always really good. It also smooths out fine lines, so it is a natural antioxidant, meaning that it protects the skin against harmful elements in the environment called free radicals that hurt skin cells, DNA, leading to conditions like fine lines and skin laxity. So whether you use it topically or you ingest it in something like tea, rosemary helps to prevent many types of premature signs of aging. Rosemary, if you ever notice, it kind of has like a really potent smell, so it is a natural deodorizer. So it is a popular ingredient in cleansers that naturally fight odor. Body odor is caused by benign bacteria living on your skin, consuming the nutrients you sweat out and that are found in sebum. As an antibacterial essential oil, rosemary oil prevents these bacteria from thriving and releasing odorous compounds. So that's always a good thing as well. And if you suffer from under eye bags, rosemary oil has diuretic properties, meaning it helps to drive fluid out of the tissues where it's applied. So it can help with the appearance of under eye bags that look swollen and puffy by getting rid of that fluid retention and easing the congestion. One of my other favorite things that I like, that it helps you get rid of cellulite. So cellulite can be caused by the accumulation of toxins in tissues beneath the skin. It can be helped with rosemary oil products. Rosemary oil helps to stimulate the flow of the lymphatic system's responsibility of clearing away toxins and waste that can harm the skin's ability to regenerate and stay healthy. So now that I've told you all of the things, the only thing that we have to do now, and this is a very simple process, is I have my favorite pot here, and I am going to take the rosemary now that it is fairly dry, and I am going to place it inside of the pan. And usually I will just put like a couple of sprigs, maybe 4 to 6, and I will take a half of cup of grapeseed oil and I will pour it in there. Now you can use the organic kind. I'm using the regular because that's what I have right now. And I usually make small batches of this. I don't make large quantities, but all you're going to do is just heat the oil up. You don't want to burn or cook the rosemary. You just want to heat it up because what it does is it allows the grapeseed oil to draw the properties that we need from the rosemary. And so once it is fairly warm, I usually like to turn the heat off, and I usually just like to let it sit for a few hours. If you're doing this in the evening time or at night, you can definitely leave it overnight. I usually do it during the day, and I usually let it sit for about 2 to 3 hours, and then I take a strainer and I strain everything out. And then I pour it into the jar that I'm going to use. Again, you can use an amber jar if you would like. It just helps to preserve the life of the oil, but I usually use my oil within a couple of weeks. I use it in my hair, I use it on my skin, and I use it on my kids as well. rosemary oil in general is really, really good for eczema. And this is one thing that I love to use on my daughter's skin as well. Her eczema is caused from the environment, and then sometimes some of the stuff that she's probably eating as well. But this helps to calm it down so we don't have to do all of the prescribed medication that she has. So I really, really like this. Well, everyone, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.